Hello again, everyone. I'm Philippe and this is your Daily Driver for Tuesday, February 3rd, 2009. A lot to go over today, folks. I'm going to jump right in. First of all, our sales support programs for new and pre-owned BMWs. The story here is same as it ever was. Mostly a carryover as far as annual percentage rates, as far as money factors and residuals, 2008s and 2009s. Even most of the CPO program carried over. The one big change is on the new cars. The BMWFS rebates for financing and leasing, those have been pulled for now. So on the 3 Series, 5 Series, X3s, X5, 6 Series, no more rebates, but the 2.9% financing still in place and the 0.9% financing for most CPO vehicles. 3 Series, 5 Series, X3s, X5s, and even 7 Series, that mostly intact. If you want a sneak peek of what's to come, look for BMWFS to start changing its focus to the 2007 model year vehicles, which should start coming back off of lease here very shortly. But again, same as it ever was for the most part, no big changes on the new or the certified pre-owned cars. In other BMW news, and we've got a trio of big stories today, folks. Chris Bangle, head of design of BMW, stepping down to pursue opportunities outside of the BMW group and outside of the automotive world entirely from what's being reported at this point. Taking over for him is Adrian van Hooijdonk, his protege and colleague for over the past decade. Together, these two men have collaborated on the BMW Z3, Z4, X5, Z8, the X3, the 6 Series, the X6, the 1 Series, not to mention the continuity of the 3, 5, and 7 Series over the past 17 years. Basically, if you have a BMW in your driveway manufactured within the last 10 years, you have these men's handiwork in your driveway, in your hands. Don't expect a huge change here. I know that Chris Bangle has gotten a lot of criticism over the years, most notably for the E65, the 2002 7 Series, what was known as the Bangle butt, which, truth be known, was actually the Van Hooijdonk butt. So that should give you some clue as to the design direction, design language of BMW. Not going to change much under Van Hooijdonk because he is very much a student, very much a colleague, and very much a collaborator when it comes to Chris Bangle's thoughts and designs. Speaking of sales now, and turning our attention to January 2009 sales, the BMW Group, BMW and MINI, have reported a 15.5% decrease year over year from January 2008 to January 2009. Sounds like pretty bad news, but when you compare it to the rest of the automotive industry in general, actually not bad stuff. Let me just rattle off a few numbers for you here. Mercedes, year over year, down 35.5%. Audi, down 26.4%. Cadillac, negative 42.5%. Lexus, minus 30.3%. Infiniti, 20.9% down, and Acura 32.4% down. So all in all, when you take the big picture, BMW actually picked up a lot of market share in January, even though the auto industry in general is in the toilet. Still good news there for the BMW Group if you look at it in context. And finally, probably the best piece of news yet to come for BMW, and that is the performance of its M Group. M, as in motorsport, up more than 50% in 2008 and led by the new 2008 M3, offered now in coupe, sedan, and convertible forms. 18,000 M3s sold in 2008 out of the 24,186 M cars sold in total. Behind the M3, you have the M5, about 2,465 M5s being sold, and then about 2,300 M6s being sold. And finally, rounding out the group, the recently discontinued Z4 M Coupe and M Roadster, which together accounted for about 1,400 sales of the BMW M line. That is about it for an action-packed Daily Driver, folks. Lots of news there. I am going on vacation for a week, but I will be doing the Daily Driver from the road, and I can't wait. It should be a lot of fun. So expect to see from me a couple of times as I travel the globe. But other than that, I will see you next Thursday, February 12th, for your next edition of the Daily Driver. Take care.